years in the making. Materials and supplies from all over the world. 305 meters long and 61 meters wide. 500 Total staff alongside thousands of collaborators. 32 million man-hours to date. Anchored out at sea on Block 17 off the coast of Angola. 34 wells. Attention, attention, attention all personnel. We are ready for first oil.
This is a drill, this is a drill, this is a drill. Please proceed to your muster station. Please proceed to your muster station. This is a drill, this is a drill.
SDV overview.
Module 114 fire. Reported by AGNP.
We do continuously exercise and drill every week, and we bring them up to the standard because a lot of them are new, and we want to bring them up to the standard required for a running installation.
Please! For the lifeboat 1, Timoteo Abrao from Sonadiet.
À partir du moment où tu as pointé, tu es répertorié en vert. Si tu es en gris, c'est que tu es répertorié mais tu n'as pas pointé au bon endroit. Si tu es en rouge, c'est que tu n'as pas pointé. Yes, so I confirm, Timoteo Abrao is not here, is not in the muster point. Pour l'instant, on a quelqu'un qui est manquant à l'appel, donc on peut considérer que c'est un blessé. Voilà, donc on aurait peut-être une victime dans l'exercice toujours. Yes, Mr. Checker speaking.
Okay, gents, the drill is over. Thank you.
É algo que a gente já está habituado. Na realidade, tentamos ao máximo despachar as atividades e cumprir todas as regras de segurança e chegar o mais rápido possível aqui.
Although the commissioning phase for the FPSO Claw is not yet over, systems are ready for production to be launched. This is a complex procedure, a far cry from just plug and play. For the men and women on board, it will take a full 3 days.
Before you start up an installation, you always perform a full check on your emergency shutdown system because you want to prove that the integrity of the emergency shutdown system is intact.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, it's working.
The ESD0 was called in the old days a blackout. It means that everything is shut off, you have no power supply, you have no backup of batteries, every breaker of every battery is open, so you have, in our case, no ignition source.
Yes. ESD0. You open manually, that's why you don't have feedback. Okay, so we are going to restart the plant. Okay. So everybody put his radio to simplex 1. Okay.
Channel 1.
Channel 1?
Channel 1. Channel 1.
Okay, so let's go. Everybody knows what they have to do. Just don't forget, after each step, try to give as much as information you can. Okay, so let's go. Nous, c'est le redémarrage de l'installation. C'est-à-dire, c'est venir avec le défibrillateur et puis essayer de réanimer le FPSO pour que, eh bien, il recommence à battre et que petit à petit, tous ses membres et ses organes se remettent à vivre, en fait.
Yes, all UPS are override in emergency room, and now we start emergency diesel.
Pour pouvoir redémarrer l'installation, il faut absolument qu'on réalimente en énergie donc le topside. On va démarrer le groupe de secours. Le groupe de secours va nous permettre d'alimenter en basse tension les autres équipements, dont les essentiels générateurs. Et après, ça déroule en fait.
Cooling, start engine, allez vas-y.
Everybody is learning from a shutdown. It's an occasion where the situation is different than during normal operation, and that's a good lesson for the whole team.
The maintenance team reached a steady state in just over 2 hours, which would have allowed production to continue freely under normal operating conditions. The ultimate safety procedure is in place. The next phase will change just one element on board, but it is a major one.
Ça prend des mois à préparer ce que le bébé soit opérationnel, mais le vrai moment, on va dire, c'est qu'on se décide, on a le feu vert pour lancer les opérations et importer du gaz.
The first time gas is introduced on board, it will be via the gas export line. CLOB has the ability to import and export gas along the same line, depending on the needs of the installation. This ability will allow for venting the nitrogen that is currently protecting the line, the gas lift procedure, which will help the oil in its trajectory from the seabed to the FPSO, and fueling the gas turbines on board.
We have to vent the gas export line. The first part is nitrogen. We have to vent it first, and then when we have the gas, then we can ignite the flare, probably tomorrow morning.
It is the middle of the night when the procedure is started, but there's a problem with one of the first valves in the process. Because certain information was missing, the control system has blocked the valve closed in order to protect its integrity.
You can try to inhibit the PSL, I don't know if it will be enough. That's what we try, but Alex will come when you come, we'll see back, Alex.
On m'a sorti du lit pour forcer des vannes de sécurité en ouverture. En cas de vraiment besoin, on peut tout, si on me donne l'ordre, je peux tout bypasser pour justement ouvrir la vanne, quoi. Avoir la main absolue dessus, quoi. Je le fais.
Ouais. Mais là en mode gaz, vas-y, ça passait en non gaz export, donc par défaut en gaz import, on va dire. Ouais, disons que la différence entre Alex et nous, c'est Alex c'est vraiment le monsieur système. Donc faut le rassurer, mais c'est vrai qu'il n'a pas la vision process comme nous on l'a, quoi. Et par contre, il a une vision système que nous on n'a pas du tout. Et c'est ce qu'il faut faire quand il faut le faire. D'où le besoin de travailler en équipe.
The valve has been opened and the gas in procedure can begin. The procedure continues throughout the night and takes approximately 9 hours to complete. Once all the inert nitrogen gas has been vented out, a highly symbolic event takes place.
Attention, attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. We're going to try to ignite the flare. We're going to ignite the flare. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
The moment the flare lit up, okay, it's the first step towards first oil. It's the first visible event that you have hydrocarbon in the blend. You see the pellet going up and whoop, flare ignites. So the effect is on the people. It's yes, now we are there.
Flaring is a safety measure. If need be, all hydrocarbons in the lines can be directed towards the flare and burnt off.
Dans le futur, c'est que notre torche sera en permanence fermée, donc on n'aura plus de flammes, on n'aura plus des vents à l'atmosphère, c'est 100% envoyé à terre pour que le gaz soit liquéfié.
Just as all roads lead to Rome, the same is true on board the FPSO. More than 170 kilometers of piping are controlled and directed by over 8,500 valves. To make sure that the oil and gas reach the right place, the operators have worked for 5 days. They have ensured that every line is flowing in the right direction, that every open valve is indeed supposed to be open, and that every closed valve is indeed supposed to be closed. This isn't a complicated procedure, but it is a fastidious one that requires many man-hours and great attention to detail. It consists of small steps and large ones. Some of the larger valves can take up to 300 manual turns to open or close.
Là, il y a le bruit un peu, on commence à circuler, à avoir un peu d'adrénaline, il faut aller envoyer les opérateurs dehors. Et on commence aussi à circuler dans les boucles de production, donc ça c'est vraiment le début. Et après on arrive prêt à ouvrir le premier puits avec tout le monde qui attend. Et ça c'est bien ça. Ah, c'est bien. Voilà.
Okay, so then first I would like to thank everybody for his contribution to what we achieved so far. Now ready for startup. So great job done by everybody. Thank you. Well, this morning is the day where we have been working for all time, the whole project. We're going to start the wells in hopefully in 15 minutes. Last night we did the last preparations, the last tests, and now we are ready to open the well. So it's D-Day for Clough.
Alors ce qui se passe, c'est qu'on va préparer le puits dans le sens où on va ouvrir la vanne de fond. On va ajouter un peu de méthanol dans le tubing, monter en pression pour équilibrer la pression autour de la vanne. Now you're ready to open the well.
It will take 9 hours to purge the diesel that was injected into the lines to protect and equalize the pressures. After much anticipation, the first oil drops from far below the surface finally arrive on board the FPSO Clough.
La première huile, vas-y. Voilà, de l'huile. C'est un moment de concrétisation, quoi. Je veux dire, ça fait pour la plupart d'entre nous, équipe start-up, Fidox, 1 an et demi, 2 ans qu'on est sur le sujet, et de voir la première huile, bon, c'est vraiment la concrétisation, quoi.
It is a great moment for Clough, and the management team has come on board for the occasion.
Geneviève, as normally, when we call your name, when you mention your name, it's together with Clough. Clough and you, it's one word.
I'm very, very touched, and thank you very much. Kamsahamnida, and muito obrigada.
Everybody is working towards the first oil. Not only the team on board, but also the whole project team behind it that has been working on the design and the construction of the FPSO for many years. Everybody is working towards the first oil. That's why we have the project, that's why we have Clough. We are here to produce oil. For the first oil, it's also the pride that people have to be part of a team that starts up a giant project as Clough. And that, well, working in our business, yeah, that gives you a thrill, it's a kick.
Thank you for watching. Please share and subscribe. Your Sea Lad.